Hello, fine citizens of YouTube. In this video, I'm going to do a request. This is from Moe's AK-47, who's a regular of mine. He wanted to know, what do I think of AEW's rating sliding under 400,000? I'm not surprised, okay? And I'm going to give you what you wanted. Wrestling is not popular like it was when I was a kid, in the late 90s or in the early 90s, pick your era. It's just not that popular, let alone AEW. AEW is a niche product in a niche business. WWE is the big behemoth, AEW is the little brother, but AEW is in its seventh year of operation, right? It started in January 2019, 7 years. And this October will be 7 years that Dynamite is on. So Nitro didn't even last for 7 years if you look it up. Nitro was on from September of 95 to March of '01. All right. That's not even 6 years. So Dynamite's about to turn 7. So think about that. Would Nitro even be that popular? But AEW, it's not booked well. It's not that great to watch. There's a lot of athleticism, but without good storylines, it's kind of play fighting to play fight. That's what it is. The fan base hasn't really grown. Like I said, the first episode got 1.2 million on episode 1. Okay. So now 6 years later, 400,000, maybe 500,000. Ooh, such a win. Now you could say, well, cable, nobody watches cable anymore. Nobody's really watching cable in 19 anyway. What's it matter? The fan base of 1.2 million is pretty much gone because the honeymoon period is over. The goodwill is over. The honeymoon is a year or two. When you're in operation year 7, it's a different thing. If you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing and the booking isn't good and the management isn't good, for Christ's sake, Tony Khan talks like a politician. He was asked recently about Chris Jericho, and he could not give a straight answer to save his life. And this is a guy my age, so I just look at him and go, dude, you were born in the early 80s. You can't give a straight answer. What the fuck? What the fuck? If it was me, I would have said, Jericho's not staying. It is what it is. Let's move on, folks. He's probably going to go work for WWE as far as I know. That's what I would have said. I don't think it diminishes his company to say Jericho's not staying. People come, people go. It's the wrestling business. But Tony Khan can't just simply say that. And Tony Khan doesn't really discipline people. I mean, look who he brought back, Andrade. Andrade got into fights the first time he was there. Do you think he's going to be any different? He might behave a little bit better that he knows he's not going back to WWE, but I don't think he's going to change. I don't think people really change.